All right. Keep moving to different spots in the house because look at the lighting difference, huh? You know, I already didn't like my body very much growing up because I'm 6'7". Now I'm probably 200 pounds, 210, something like that. But depending on where I sit in the house, it looks like I have no muscle up here or whatever. Doesn't really matter. I don't really care. I'll show you whatever side of me. I'm not trying to look cool, but I am trying to promote being healthy. So I'd rather you see somebody that works hard for natural fitness, whatever it is, whatever I have, rather than all these fake steroided people out everywhere. And I have nothing against steroids. I have something against people that try to say, hey, you can get big like me, when quite obviously it's not true. I want to make this video about vegan gains. I was fascinated with this guy a while back because he was so vitriolic. It's like, you know, like Alex Jones style, angry at people that eat meat and wants to make the world a better place. But thank you, Vegan Gains, because you basically exposed the vegan agenda to me. I had no idea that there was so much vitriol against meat eaters. And, you know, you guys were pushing things way ahead of where the science was. There's many, many doctors that would think that the entire society is going vegan. First off, not sustainable. I live in Finland right now. How could we eat vegetables year round? We'd have to make greenhouses across the entire country. Good luck. So animal husbandry isn't evil. But anyway, I'm going to skip all that. I don't really care about going at his ideas today so much. But he's been kicked off YouTube. And I think that's not so good. Bring him back. Now, I want to add a caveat. Bring him back. Let him have his channel. I think his ideas are pretty much genocidal. But again, like I said, if I had never heard him, I would have never known that vegans have such hatred towards people. Like, I'm a coach. I'm a professional athlete. I eat meat. But I try to treat humans more ethically than I'm going to be concerned with animals first. And then not to mention, at what point? So you don't care about the mice and the crickets. We can burn them alive. But if one cow dies to feed 100 people, yeah, that's evil, I guess. All right. But anyway, so besides his genocidal beliefs, his narcissism, that's like some of those things, the narcissism, look, man, that's what helped him to get those gains that he got, those pictures that he's got, those Instagram shots and stuff like that. And it drove him to get into the gym and to take it serious. I give him some respect for the journey it takes, regardless of on steroids or not, or whatever the hell you're eating. It's still difficult. Good job. He makes interesting content. People like watching. And you've got to admit, is he as dishonest as the mainstream media? I would say no. I would say there's no chance that he's as bad as some of the stuff. I mean, I've watched channels flip-flop on even my own family. I mean, specifically talking about my sister, and then, a few months later, no, we're completely against your sister for the same thing. She didn't do something different, but now she's going to be talked badly about. So I don't know specifically the stuff that he's being kicked off for. It might be one of his older things on animal cruelty, but so what? It's real world and it's real truth. It sucks that this world is really trying to just hide the things that are uncomfortable. I get it. Most of you people are too soft to be able to handle the reality. I wish it wasn't that way. I wish we could toughen up to the point where we could start to hear the truth and it wouldn't be so devastating to everything that we foundationally think we are, that one different viewpoint brings it all crashing down. Bring him back, let him come back, but let the fucker fight me. Stand up for what you believe. You're so vitriolic, you want people to die for what you believe. Meet me in the ring. Please, Vegan Gains. I think I said my stats already. So I'm a bit bigger than you, but I got quite a bit of fat on me compared to you. So I probably could lose 15, 20 pounds of fat. I could get down to, I don't know, 180, 175, pretty easy. That shouldn't be a big weight difference. I think you're about the same. He's about 6'2", 6'3". So the height difference isn't dramatic. I'm not a professional fighter. You can see one amateur fight of mine on YouTube. That's about it. But I would like to start people that are intellectual, that are in the public sphere, and that train their bodies so significantly. I've been training my body for basketball for years, right? So I want to test this body before it retires on its own. So I want to push myself to challenge as many top tier athletes. Oh man, I'd really love to go after Americani too, but I don't really want to call the guy out like that. I don't have anything against these people besides an interpretation of what I think they are, which doesn't mean anything. They don't deserve to be attacked on the street. They don't deserve to be doxxed. I think all that shit is cowardice. I'm only talking about challenging people, which in a ring, putting gloves on, when it's over, it's over. I'm not going to their house. I'm not doing anything like that. Just look, you're a public figure. You stand up for what you do. I'd like to see people be brave. And like I said, it's not about just fighting people. I don't want to just beat people up. That's not the point at all. But many of these people are bullies. And whether they're intellectual bullies or physical bullies, that's not the point. Let's test what your body can do for the fans. That's all I want to do. Vegan Gains, they want to see you fight while you're in your prime. Let's do some Logan Paul style shit. Make it happen. You don't want to find somebody too devastatingly out of your reach. I'm an athlete. You're an athlete. Let's meet at something that maybe you do the sport. I don't know. I have no professional fights. I like to train it for fun, the same way I used to train basketball for fun. But I have a feeling the endurance, the stamina, I bet you're going to look like a smoker out there compared to me. We'll see. I'm fatter than you, like I said. Should I give the stand-up of the physique? It's nothing. I shouldn't be scaring you too much. And it's just the lights. The lights are just above me. I take the lights off, you see nothing. And I just look like a thin man. So don't be scared of the lights. Give the dude his channel back. Let him fight for what he believes. Let him embarrass himself in the ring. Because he's been talking so much shit about meat eaters, how slow we are, how stupid we are, all this stuff. And to be honest, I'm going off memory. I haven't really watched The Kid in a long time. I'm just saying. He brought attention to veganism, which was, thank you. I did a lot of positive things with veganism in my life, more vegetarianism, but it's very useful for me to help get me to lose weight. But it had lots and lots of negative side effects in the middle of season, not to mention people thinking that I was terminally ill, which is a real issue. If you look as heavy as I do, and then you all of a sudden go down to looking like a fighter pre-fight, within a month or two, people get very concerned. And then not to mention the amount of cardio I'm doing as a basketball player is almost like that of a long distance runner. So the amount of cannibalizing my own muscle was dramatic while I was a vegetarian. I did both. I did vegetarianism and veganism, but the vegetarian was a lot easier because I could use at least butters and dairy and stuff like that, and I would eat a lot of that. Now the high fats do give me some heartburn issues, but not so bad. And that's another thing. I really should make some videos, well, as soon as I get some traction or as soon as I get around to it, I should make some videos talking about the positive aspects too, because yeah, I want to fight Vegan Gains. He's going to be an asshole kid, and I bet he'll adjust himself better for the future of being a man if somebody teaches him that there's people tougher than you out there that train harder. We don't sell bullshit. We don't, we just do. We don't try to promote some fake thing. We just get in the gym and show up when it comes game day. So, let's see what we're going to do. All right, already made it to 10 minutes. Yeah, man, fucking get Vegan Gains out here fighting, man. Would love that. I'd come to you. I can't afford to fly, but let's make that happen. Somebody pay for my ticket. Get that dude in the ring. Give him his channel back. Are you kidding me? We allow black supremacists to have channels. We allow people from far, far ideologies. You can be as far religious as you want, and you can get your channel, your channel, and have rights, probably tax-free rights. But Vegan Gains can't be anti-meat. And I'm not anti him. I forgive him already. He's a young man that's doing well. He's got success. Some of it might have got to his head. Who cares? when you're young and successful, you start to think, who the fuck can tell you anything? Good for you, dude. I mean, in the fucking ring, huh? That'd make my day. That would make my day. Let's think of who else to call out next.